In related news, the recent aircraft land crash involving Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi has brought to the fore one disturbing issue: the selfish attitude of Kenya's political class. It has emerged that the political class acts on issues that affect them directly, leaving out important issues affecting the larger public. Previously, the sorry state of Wilson Airport was in the news, but nothing was done until when the aircraft carrying Osotsi crash-landed. And this is not an isolated case. Ian Kitani looks at some of these incidents that depict our self-centered politicians.
5 days after a Safari-Link aviation aircraft veered off the runway at Wilson Airport with 39 passengers on board, including Vihiga Senator Godfrey Osotsi, the Senate Transport Committee, chaired by Migori Senator Eddie Okech, today visited the facility.
Whether you have got an active file of Wilson with regards to KAA.
Despite concerns being raised for months by the media, the committee turned a blind eye on the matter until it was raised by one of their own, Godfrey Osotsi.
It is morally corrupt for leaders elected by the people to only respond to society's problems when they are personally affected. It is okay that the Senate committee today visited Wilson Airport, ostensibly because one of their own, the senator from Vihiga, had a near-death experience at the airport. But other Kenyans have been using that same airport on a daily basis. I think our members of parliament and other leaders in general must understand that they have a public duty to act as a matter of duty, not as a matter of self-interest.
The political elite are on the spot for addressing issues that pinch them directly or indirectly. Jubilee Deputy Party Leader Fred Matiang'i has in the recent past castigated and blamed the government over attacks and use of excessive force on the opposition, and rightfully so. However, in his stint as interior boss, he sang a different tune. Despite the police using excessive force on protesters, Matiang'i dismissed such claims, but with the shoe on the other foot, he appears vocal about it.
Huo ndio mchezo wanataka kucheza, tuko tayari hata huo kucheza na tutaucheza sawa sawa.
Former DP Rigathi Gachagua is cut from the same cloth, currently blaming the government for attacks on the opposition.
They are telling us that CS Kipchumba Murkomen and PS Raymond Omolo is putting them under intense pressure to work with goons, to defend goons, and to allow goons to disrupt our meetings.
While serving as President Ruto's deputy, he spoke a different language, that of dismissing claims of government-orchestrated attacks on the opposition and protesters. We ask, why the flip-flopping?
Representation means you must represent society in your role every day, not just when you are affected. 2, in terms of oversight, public utilities, public resources, and even the public values and morals should not only become something of debate when you are affected.
The trend is disturbing, according to governance and development expert Simeon Ogonda. He, however, argues that the political class might finally pay the price.
If they keep destroying public trust, will they then be surprised if next year the electorate decides to remove them all from office? Or to make sure this one-time thing becomes a reality? Our leaders must be careful that public trust is not broken. Otherwise, they are the ones who will pay the immediate consequence of the fall of public trust.
Ian Kitani for KTN Prime.
Moving on, the government